Hi all. Yeah. Now in this particular video, we will walk through all the features of the web application with a demo, so that you guys can better understand how the application is running. Right. One second. Yeah. So as I said before, I mean once I hit this application URL like localhost colon 8080 slash certificates, we will get up this particular page. So we are seeing all the list of certificates for a particular JKS file. And as you have seen here, we have the provisions like this, like adding a new CRT file here and overriding an existing JKS file. If I want, I can even do that. And we can even override a particular CRT file also. So I'll start with overriding an existing JKS file. So if you see, I mean, I've already made this key explorer opened, where if you see, I mean, in application 1.jks file, I just have four certificates, 1, 2, 3, and 4 certificates. Okay, and right now in the application, if you see, we have some 5 certificates. So what I'm thinking, I will just override this particular JKS file, and then we will validate in the Azure Vault whether these things have been updated there, and it is getting updated, overrated properly or not. So what I'm doing, I just went to choose file, and then I'm just clicking on application 1.jks file, and I just clicked open, and after that I clicked on upload JKS file. So now the upload is happening behind the scene, and once after the upload is successful, right, we will get a message here. So then after that we can log into Azure portal, and then we can validate the timing actually. So what was the latest update that has happened? So yeah, if you see, right, I mean once the uploading is successful, what happens, the our web application will talk to the Azure Vault, and then it will override the file, it will update the file. So I'm just going to Azure Vault here, and then I basically I have to refresh the page, only then I can easily understand when was the last one updated. So I'm going back here, I'm going back to the secrets objects. I clicked here, and I'm going back to the JKS file content, and yes, I'm just doing a refresh here. So when I do a refresh, I can understand what is the update it made, and before that I can even go to my application URL, and then I can understand. Yeah, so if you see, right, I mean so after the update it has refreshed this page, the application, and now we are seeing just 4 certificate files. Previously there were 5 certificate files, and now we are seeing only 4 certificate files, and that is because we have uploaded this application 1.jks file, and inside that if you see we have 4 certificates. All these certificates you can see from here, the subject DN and all those details and all we can see. And yeah, so one more thing we have to validate it is the one second. Yeah, so now if you see the timing, it shows is 10:56. I think that was the recent update it made, so that is why it is showing the timing as 10:56. So even after a refresh, if you go and check, so that was the last time it got updated. So maybe if you see here from the taskbar timing, I mean it is clearly showing the time is 22:58. Yeah, you see 22:58, and it just got 2 minutes back. It got updated. So which is concluded like, I mean the JKS file is overridden, and then we are seeing the corresponding list also. So now coming back to the second part of it, I mean the other important thing I wanted to show is how do we upload a particular CRT file, right? So if you see here, I mean there are two ways you can add a CRT file here to an existing JKS file. So that is why we have given a provision here on the top, add new CRT file, and there is an upload button also. So what I can do, I can just go here. Before that, we need to figure it out what is the file that we are planning to add. And if you see here, yes, assume that if I'm planning to add this particular file, JSON placeholder.crt, what I can do, I can open that particular file in the Key Store Explorer, and then I can verify what is the actual DN name for the files. Before that, I'll just do one thing. Yeah, I'll open the file. Yeah, this is the file. I'm coming to the task manager. Sorry, I'm not able to come down once again. Yeah, so this is the CRT file, and that is how it looks. And now I'm going to the task bar because I think it is getting hidden. I'll just uncheck the taskbar behavior. I think I have removed it. Just a minute. Yeah. So now what we are going to do, we are just going to open this particular file in the Keysword Explorer to understand what is there in this file. So when I do a drag and drop, right, I can understand the subject of that particular CRT. It's mentioned cn equal to type typicode.com, and then you can see the expiration date also here, right? So now we are planning to add this particular certificate in our list. In our this is, if you see here, we are not seeing that particular certificate present. So, so what we are going to do, we are going to use this particular method and then going to add that particular CRT file. So I'll just click on close button. So now I'm going here. I'm just clicking on choose file. I'm selecting that particular file, JSON placeholder.crt file, and I clicked on OK, and I clicked on upload CRT. So now what happened again? This particular new CRT file will get added to the existing JKS file, which is already present in our vault. So once it got added, right, it will come. This always we are seeing here the list of certificates. So once it got added successfully, you will see a successful message here, and also you will see the new certificates getting added here. Yes. So now we are seeing a new message here, right? I'm gonna add new CRT, uploaded the file successfully, and it is showing the name of the file that we have added. And at the same time, now if you see in the list, we are seeing one more entry in the drop down, the number of certificates. Previously there were 4 certificates, and now we are seeing this new addition. And that the same thing which we saw just 1 minute back, right? Typicode.com. And if you see here, I mean the same thing. Maybe I can show you guys once again for verification. So when you drag and drop the CRT file in a Keysword Explorer, you can easily understand the subject cn equal to typico.com. The same thing we are seeing here, and at the same time the expiration date on 2nd October 1:12 p.m. right, the same thing, 2nd October 1:12 p.m. So this is where we can understand, like, okay, the new CRT file is added to the existing JKS file. And at the same time, yeah, we need to validate it from the vault end as well. So what I do, I mean, since now the timing is 11:02, I mean, I will just go here, click on refresh to understand what is the recent update. Yeah, so now we are seeing the current version has changed in the vault. So if I go there and I could see, the recent timestamp updated is 11:1, just a minute back. So whatever new CRT file which we added, it got updated in the vault as well. Okay, and the last scenario I wanted to demo here is adding a particular uh, uploading a particular CRT file. So now if you see here, I wanted to overwrite the same file. I mean, though we know that it did not even get expired, just to for a showcasing as a demo purpose, I'm gonna use the same file. I click on open, and I'll say upload CRT. So this is nothing but, say for example, you find a particular certificate which was expired, and you wanted to renew them or update them, right? You come here and then you click on select the file, new version of the file, and then you click upload CRT. So again we will see the same message, I mean successful message, uploaded the file successfully and mention the file name. And then now we will see the same thing because we just uploaded or overrated the same file. So only thing what we can verify now here is we can go back to the vault and then we can check the timestamp. What is the recent timestamp that it got? So that way we can easily understand. Yeah, now again, if you see, this is the new version, it got updated in the vault. And then again, now if you come and see the timing, it is 11:03, and the same 11:03 we are seeing it here. So which means the new CRT file is also got uploaded. Got overrated. So these are the three different scenarios that we have walked through. We have seen how to override an existing JKS file, how to add a new CRT file, and again how to override a particular CRT file which is already present. And one another thing is here, if you go right, I mean, this particular piece of code is in progress, but this is again one more feature where we thought we will add a new jks file itself altogether for a new applications. So once we have this drop down in place, right, where you can select the drop down application 1, 2 and all, or whatever application that we are going to support, all those things, whenever you select the respective applications, the respective CRTs will be loaded. And if in case you wanted to add or onboard a new jks file or a new application, then we can go to this place and then uh, add a new jks file altogether. So this particular thing is in progress, it's not completed yet. So I think that's all about the complete walkthrough of the all the features of the web application. So in the next video we will walk through about how do we from the client standpoint, how this jks file is used, and what will happen uh, if at all we are using a jks file where the certificate is not present, how the client will be working, or whenever web application is updating and certificates in the Azure Vault, how the client application is getting notified. So all those things we will see in the next video. Thanks for watching.